We're here in Manchester covering the Caravan and Motorhome Show, which is being held at Event City for the first time. It was formerly held in the GMEX Centre, which a few of you may have seen. It was a nice enough location, but rather small, and parking wasn't very good at all. As you can probably see from this, there's a lot more room for a number of different exhibitors. So we're going to go inside shortly and have a look and see what we can find. And we're hoping to find Mama Bear amongst other people. Okay, we'll go inside then. Come on.
The venue had changed, but the Caravan and Motorhome Show was running for its customary 4 days in January. We visited on Saturday. It was busy and got busier still. Glossop Caravans, who've been a long-time supporter of the show, were there showcasing their 2012 Coachman and Elder Special Edition vans. Brian Lang, one of the directors and owners of Glossop, took time out to talk to us about the move to Event City and the impact he thinks it has had. How has the show been now for this first year at Event City here? How's it been for you?
Well, we have as a local dealer, obviously. We did GMEX, and before then, for the local people, we even did Bellevue, so it was a long time ago. We've supported the show. This time last year, Cloudon Events, who organised this show, came to us and said that we've got a new organisation. We didn't know when it was. We eventually found out it was going to be called Event City. It's involved with the Trafford Centre and Peel Holdings. We had a very successful meeting, I would say about February, March last year. They did a lot of promising, and I've got to say I've been now 2 or 3 times on the development, and Event City made promises, delivered them, and Cloudon have, and we're here now with a brand new show that has had fantastic attendances, twice the size of GMEX, free car parking, really great hours, 4-day show, and I'm sure for the future everybody will be saying we'd like to come back. Everybody that I've spoken to has thoroughly enjoyed the actual show. It's been fantastic.
Also to be found at the Glossop Caravan stand was Paul Gallagher, Technical Director at Coachman Caravans. We asked him what seemed most popular at this year's show.
Well, I think the public are generally very interested in any new innovations, and innovations can be technical innovations or layouts, new layouts. New layouts always attract attention, and it's quite unusual to see a new layout empty. People want to get into it and get into it. And those are the main things. But other than that, family vans proving very popular this show. The 2-berth vans usually are at the end of the year. And once you get past Christmas and New Year, the family vans tend to come into the round. So it's family vans usually.
Stuart Longton Caravans, another regular at the show, was there with their Swift Special Edition Safari vans, and very nice they were too. Steve Howard, General Manager, tells us more.
Stuart Longton's has been very fortunate that since 1995 as the first Swift-based dealer to be offered a Special Edition caravan. That's the Safari that we were given the name of at that time, and originally it was based on the Abbey brand. Obviously, since Abbey has gone by the by, we had to choose another brand. The natural progression for us was Swift, which is what we took on in 2009, and it's now a Swift-based Safari. Lots of extras in the caravan, lots of features that are obviously a benefit to the caravanning customer network that we've got out there, things like the barbecue point, the mains points, alarm systems, the new alcohol lock. The biggest difference in all our caravans over and above all our competition who seem to have followed us over the years and decided to come on board is the upholstery that we choose to put in the caravan. Massively upgraded from what is a standard upholstery, in that the makeup is taken from Swift Premier range, the Conqueror. On top of that, this year in particular, we've chosen to put the Impala finish to the van. It's an additional cost available on Conqueror, but what it means, it's an anti-stain, anti-spill resistant material. The makeup of the cushions are flat, it's also sprung, and it leads to that durability that we look for in caravan upholstery. So in 5 years' time, even with plenty of use, the caravan still looks nice and fresh. And as a dealer, that helps me sell it as a second-hand caravan, and that's partly why we do it, to be honest with you.
We talked to a lot of people throughout the day. However, we were still hunting for the cave of the bear. But then, suddenly...
I heard on the way in that you're known as Mama Bear.
Well, yes. Amongst other things, yes. And I think we found Mama Bear's lair.
Well, yes, you certainly found quite a few bears here.
Okay.
No lack of them.
Lovely. Do you want to tell us who you really are and how you came to this bear idea and what it's all about?
My name's Susie O'Neill and this is Joffrey Bear. Joffrey has his diary inside his backpack and families take Joffrey on adventures and record memories of where they go, people they meet.
Is that a Paddington bear down there? Or a very, very close safari bear?
It's a safari bear. Couldn't quite decide whether it's a safari or an Australian or whatever he wants to be. It can have a few coats on there and be an Australian. So, yeah, good fun. Good fun to dress up as well. There are little ones.
Oh, you got one on your back?
Yes, if you think the big one's too big, then there is little Joffrey who is a bit more portable as well. Yeah. And he's always looking for new people to take him on adventures. And he's not just for children. You'd be amazed how many adults have a little Joffrey in their van as well. So yeah, you're never too old for a bear.
The final word goes to Sam North. Sam and his team are responsible for putting on the show at Event City.
This is the first year that it's moved from GMX. Were you involved in the GMX side before or not?
Yeah, so I've run the caravan shows at Clarion for sort of time blurs, but it must be 7 years or so now. So myself and the team at Clarion talked to our exhibitors and key stakeholders about the possibility of a move to this new option, this new venue. Discussion started actually at last year's exhibition, so the planning started very early, and you know, they liked what they saw when we toured them around, and we felt that we could put together a really exciting floor plan of products for the visitors to see, and it's borne out to be a fantastic success.
I suppose you never know, some footballers' wives may pop across and buy a new
That's
caravan.
Right.
I mean,
Ryan Giggs came in on Friday, had a good look around. Not sure if you put pen to paper, but I understand he got pretty close.
that would be a cracking story, and I hope you'll break it with us if it's true.
Of course, yeah.
I appreciate that.
So we've had lots of people stopping by saying how much they've enjoyed the event, they've enjoyed going into destinations, and I think in particular enjoyed the fact that there's a full range of caravans and motorhomes to hear now, either to buy or just to have a jolly good poke around, and there's loads more accessories for people to see. We've had people be very honest about their feedback and constructive about helping us fix things, some of the access bits and bobs for next year. But we'll be doing collect a lot of email addresses during our campaign. We'll be asking all those people for some detailed feedback so we can make sure this new event next year is even bigger and even better.
Well, that's all from this year's show. Thanks to all our contributors. Full interviews with them can be found on the website. See you next year.